stage, originally from the island of Puerto Rico, but now he lives in the Bronx, which is like another Puerto Rico. So give it up for Mr. Jonathan.
Dímelo, Corrido, what's up, guys? How's it going? My name is Jonathan. I'm from the island. Anybody else? Anybody been to the island? Oh shit, me. That's what's up. I was living on the east side in Bayamon. You guys are familiar? Which they call Baya Bronx. I don't know if you guys ever been there. Don't go if you haven't. Now I'm on the west side though, where it's a little smoother, and I'm really far on the west. I'm so far on the west, I'm matching with bitches in DR and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Way over there. But I just got here, and it was because we don't have a winter in Puerto Rico. Obviously, we have a shitload of thunderstorms, and coming here was very dangerous. And I'm afraid of heights, so this shit isn't easy for me. And when I'm on the plane, the first thing that I'm focused on is how far I am from the exit. On the off chance that if something goes down, I may have to jump out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, how are you gonna jump out of a plane if you're afraid of heights? I realize that I'm not necessarily afraid of heights as I am afraid of not being in control of the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Now, there are people who do shit like this for fun. Anyone been skydiving or some shit like that? Never. That's too crazy for me. Can you imagine? I don't even want somebody strapped to me on the ground, let alone 30,000 feet in the air. Oh my God. They put you in this little tiny plane and they take you up. And the pilot says, "We've made it. You guys ready to go?" No. But you're going anyway. You paid for it. And they get you up to the side of the plane. And they open the door. And they start the countdown. 3, 2. Imagine if right before he said 1, he went like this, and then you guys went out and you squinted your butt cheeks. No! Why did you do that? Oh my God, can you imagine? All the way down. Oh my Lord. But thankfully, gracias a Dios, we landed safely. But that's not where the problems ended for me. Once I got off the plane, I could hear this lady yelling at the Delta man behind the counter. Just got to New York. She's yelling at him. All of a sudden, someone yells, "Shut up, bitch!" All of a sudden, everyone at the terminal starts laughing. The Delta man starts laughing. She's not laughing. Of course, I'm not laughing either because I was the one who said it. I just got here, guys. Then I went home. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go home, see what the roaches have done with your apartment. You know what I'm saying? When you've been gone for a couple of days, they start moving furniture and shit. And I'm from the Bronx too, so the roaches in my apartment are huge. They're so big, when I kill them, I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? There was someone. There was once a time I went to go step on one and I heard it go, "Oh," right before I crushed it. Bronson? What? Oh my Lord. Now I have my place in Puerto Rico and my place in New York, and I'm doing this on a comedian's salary. And I don't know if you know how much comedians make, but I'm poor. And so I'm trying to maybe rent out my New York apartment or Airbnb it or some shit like that, but when you live in the Bronx, this shit isn't easy. Now don't get me wrong, I live on a very well-lit street, but it's hard to explain that all the candles are from everyone who keeps dying on my block. Oh my Lord. So many goddamn candles. It looks like a Baz Luhrmann movie on my shit. Oh, is this a church? No, it's a cemetery on my block. Oh my Lord. There's 5 dudes who hang outside, and every time I go there, I have to count them, make sure ain't none of my boys. None of my boys. But living in Puerto Rico wasn't hard. It isn't hard. very difficult. They got it mixed up. I am from the Bronx and I've been living in Puerto Rico. Not from Puerto Rico. You guys you can hear the Bronx accent. I'm sorry about that. But it has not been easy. I've been trying to reconnect with my culture. You feel me? Because I'm a third generation diaspora, which means my great grandma moved from Toa Baja, Puerto Rico to the Bronx, New York. And then had my grandma, who grew up speaking Spanish, knowing a little English. Then had my mom, who grew up speaking English, knowing a little Spanish. And then me, the idiot. You know what I'm saying? Now my great grandmother didn't speak no English at all. Only thing I knew about her was she was a very sweet lady, and she gave cute little nicknames to me and my little cousin Crystal. She would call us El Nene Feo and La Nena Fea. And it wasn't until years after she died and I started to learn about my culture that she just called us ugly little boy and little girl. But if I could tell you guys anything that I've learned about being in Puerto Rico, it is that everything is in Spanish. Everything is in Spanish. Now, don't get me wrong, I've been with Puerto Rican girls in the States, and of course she may call me Papi. Maybe I'll get a haircut, she may call me Chulo. But on the island, everything's in Spanish. Coño. Qué rico. Puñeta. There was a moment where I had to slow down and say, let me read some subtitles. Oh, you're talking nasty. I like that. But the shit that got me was before it all got started, she took her panties off. She looked me in the eyes and she said, Buen provecho. Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm Jonathan James. Gracias por Dios.
Keep it going for Jonathan James. I feel so bad I fucked up his intro.